welcome back. This is our video about our move to Alaska. My husband is in the Air Force and we are heading to Eielson Air Force Base in Alaska from McConnell Air Force Base in Wichita, Kansas. This is the last picture we took at our house in Wichita. Then we started our journey. This is one of the places we stopped at. It's Kurt Gowdy State Park. We stopped here with my parents in Cheyenne, Wyoming. You'll see a few pictures here in a minute of our time in the park. It was like $12 for the whole car to go through. It was a lot of fun. Then we went to Terry Bison Ranch, still in Cheyenne. I think it was $18 for adults, and from 4 to 12 it was $9. It was really fun. We even got to feed some buffalo, which you will see here in a minute. And my husband Austin also got kissed by a buffalo more than one time, and I luckily got it on video. Take him up there to put the little one in. We are on our way to Alaska, and we have stopped at the Badlands, and we want to show you guys how beautiful this place is. After that, we stopped at Mount Rushmore. First time me or Austin had ever been. It was awesome. Then we proceeded to have random dancing in the car, which was a lot of fun. This is the first of 2 COVID tests that we had to take. We had to take one before we got to the border, which we took at Maria's, and then we had to take another one once we got to the border and self-administer it, and then we handed it back over. We passed in through Sweetgrass, Montana. Once we were in Canada, because of COVID, we had to follow some rules, like at the gas stations we had to pay at the pump. We weren't allowed to go sit down and eat in any restaurants. We had to use drive-thrus, and once we got to our hotel, we were basically just supposed to stay in our room and not get out and do anything. After we hit the Alaskan highway, we began to see a ton of wildlife and mountains. We got to see a lot of bears. We got to see some bighorn sheep. We got to see a couple moose. It was beautiful out there. The next place we stayed at was the Northern Rockies Lodge. They have a restaurant there that you can get like takeout to, and we took it back to our rooms, and then we took a walk down to the lake, and the lady said that you can walk down there multiple times during the day and the water looks a different color every time. It was just beautiful. This was the next morning after we got up and we got on the road. There was a ton of buffalo just roaming around. We were told they lived there. They just can't, they're just too big. They can't get back up the mountain. Then we hit the Yukon about 10 o'clock in the morning, and we had to be out within 24 hours. We weren't really allowed to stop once again, so we got to the signs along the Alaskan Highway and we weren't allowed to stop. This is the first place we found food at all day, and we got up really early the next morning to get out on time, and we got to see some beautiful views. After making it to Alaska, we stopped in Tuk to stay the night, and the next morning we drove to Eielson Air Force Base. Like and subscribe to see more about our move to Alaska and our journey at our new base.